Hey there, Libra. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into the fun stuff. We're going to start with an angel number oracle card. From there, tarot, wrapping everything up with a soul truth oracle card. I'm starting to really dig those soul truth cards. They ask a lot of great questions and they give you some homework. If this is the type of content you enjoy, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. So thank you in advance. Your angel number, rather, 1010. Trust the journey. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon, you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Isn't the process the most fun? Okay. Tarot. Oh, my dear spirit guides, please join Libra and myself for this tarot reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Your first card is Six of Cups with the Page of Wands. Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. High Priestess with Judgment. Ooh la la. Now the fun part, we get to translate. So, Six of Cups. You have been thinking lately about those good old days. You've been thinking about your childhood. Or you're thinking about your children, because the Six of Cups is a card of innocence, childhood, and nostalgia. This is a playful kind of energy. This is also a sharing energy. So someone could be sharing something with you. You could be sharing something with your family. It's that type of love. And then we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is all about good news. This is very enthusiastic, confident, courageous kind of energy. So why do we have the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands here for Libra for their current energy? We have the Page of Swords. A couple pages here. So the Page of Swords is all about using your brain, thinking things through. It's a very inspired kind of energy. So the page is curious. She is also a messenger, okay? So she is bringing some information in to you. So we are going from a nostalgic, loving kind of energy based around childhood, your memories, or your children, into the Page of Wands, enthusiasm and good news, with the Page of Swords, in curiosity and inspiration to use your mind more. Not a bad way to start. So really focus on thinking things through, but it already feels like you are. It feels like you're already thinking about the good old days. So let's see what position 2 is all about. This is possible challenges, if any. We're starting off with the Ace of Cups. This is all about new beginnings. Now, a new beginning can be challenging, especially if you don't understand what has to happen or fully know what you're getting into. You know, starting this YouTube channel, that was a new beginning for me. And I'll tell you what, the first month, ooh, there are lots of naughty words in my little studio because I had a lot to learn and I had to learn it on the fly. So that Ace of Cups is just about new beginnings. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about having keen insights. She's very fair in her judgment. She is honest, witty, and downright experienced in the ways of the world. You are not getting anything by the Queen of Swords. So we have a new beginning and this amazing, straightforward, honest, experienced kind of energy. Why do we have these two cards here for Libra? The Page of Cups. You got 3 of the pages out here. So the Page of Cups is all about intuition. This is a good idea. Page of Cups is telling me that you are open to opportunities for love. So a new idea, new beginning, I should say, not new idea, new beginning with the Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords is the one who's thinking things through. She's experienced. And I'm glad she is, because the Page of Cups is going to be bringing you in a good idea and an opportunity for love. So, yeah, get after it. Because then we have the 10 of Cups in our advice from Spirit. The 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. This is your entire family is just happy. This is all about stability, security, and living your best emotional life, along with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is prosperity. This is a card of manifestation. This is an offer or a gift coming in for you. So, what are you looking for? What have you been thinking about? What are you drawing into yourself that's going to bring happiness not only to yourself, but for your entire family? Why do we have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here for Libra? The World. You've succeeded at something. You are closing out a chapter. Something that had to be completed, you completed. Congratulations. This is a very successful card based on the completion of something. Okay, so you reached your goal. Hats off to you. That's a great advice from Spirit right there. You want a happy family, you want an emotionally balanced family, then take the gift that is given to you. And that is that's reaching your goal. So congratulations, Libra. Moving into our 4th position, which is possible outcome, High Priestess and Judgment. We're going to start with Judgment, actually. Judgment is reaping what you sow. Okay, so what you are putting out there, you are getting back tenfold. That is how Judgment works. Judgment is all about it's giving you the opportunity for a choice, a decision that is going to make your life better. And the High Priestess is here to tell you that she is all about intuition, self-trust, and inner knowing. Okay? So if Judgment is here to say, you've got an awakening coming, you're going to reap what you sow, the High Priestess is here to tell you, yeah, that's good. Because I know what I'm going to sow, because I know what's in me. I know my goals. I know where my heart is. And I know what I want to manifest here. I know what I want to know. This is all inner knowing. So Spirit Guides, why do we have Judgment and the High Priestess here? Because we have the 9 of Swords. You're overthinking. Okay? The 9 of Swords is absolutely overthinking. This is telling me that you are filled with anxiety. You are overwhelmed right now. You're fearful of the future. And the High Priestess, they just want to give you a hug. There's no reason to be anxious because you already know who you are. You know what path you have to choose. And are you anxious because karma's coming back around with Judgment? Are you anxious because you don't fully understand the next steps that have to happen? as far as reaping what you sow? Or are you fearful that you didn't do your part the way you should have? And that might come back to bite you. But whatever it is, I really hope that you lean more on the high priestess with her spiritual insights and her self trust, and knock that Nine of Swords energy to the curb, because that's a paralyzing energy. That really sucks, to be anxious and to be in that Groundhog Day loop of reliving everything that makes you upset and nervous. Trust the high priestess. She knows everything there is to know, and she knows you're going to be okay, because judgment is here as an awakening. Just try to stay in that higher vibrational frequency. Let's grab our soul truth now and figure out how we're going to tie all this together. And your card is, let's grab one. Voila. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That's a fun game to play. And this card says, burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be the fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Your homework today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Well, if that's not the answer you needed, I don't know what is. Trust that high priestess. Look within. You already have your answers. Once that happens, that Nine of Swords goes bye-bye. So Libra, check back midweek when we do our little Taroscope mini readings, just to see how this energy is playing out and how to fine tune it for the rest of the week. And if you made it this far, thank you. A like, share, or subscribe would be awesome. And I look forward to seeing you next week.